Sorry, you guys, I'm readjusting a little bit as I was getting ready to do this. I found out that somehow I couldn't do it on my phone. So now I'm scrambling to do it on this. So give us a second. Okay. That works. Just gonna move my mat a little bit. All right. How's that? Okay, that's good. Welcome. Welcome to this live yoga class. The first class that Soul Movement is streaming live. We're just trying this out. We're all trying to figure things out as we go. This is not anything at all that either one of us was expected to happen in our lifetime. So here we are, trying to provide as much value for you guys as possible by offering those free streaming classes. And I hope you're all doing well. You're taking care of yourself. You're staying indoors. It's so very important. So I want to make this class as healing as possible for all of you. Unfortunately, I can't have direct feedback right now. Usually I would ask the class, hey, how are you guys doing today? And what is it that you need? Unfortunately, I don't have the ability at the moment. So for future videos, if there's any specific class that you would like for us to create, just comment in this video. You can email me at info@soulmovementyoga.com. You can also go on Instagram and send us a DM, or on Facebook and send us a DM, and then we will make sure we can create a class that fits your needs. So for right now, I'm just going to tune into the collective consciousness and try to tune into what people might need. And just be patient with us while we are experimenting with all of that. So let's all take a deep breath together. Oh, and on a side note also, we are unable to play music because of licensing, of course. So the only song that I should be able to play is at the end, which is a song recorded by my friend Courtney. It's a Ho'oponopono forgiveness song. And she gave us the authorization to do that. But otherwise, I will be posting a playlist in the comment that you can follow on Spotify, and you can play along with this video. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. Bring your spine straight, and if you need to, you can sit on a blanket or on a block or anything that elevates your spine. And just deep breath. Let your belly expand with breath. Don't mind the dog. Inhaling in and out. And as you inhale, just notice how you feel. And just maybe setting up an intention for this practice by bringing hands together into a prayer pose. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, gently bring your thumbs up to your third eye, the point of manifestation and intention. Inhale. Hold the breath, seeing your vision, your thoughts, your hopes being realized. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center, pressing against the heart center. Two more deep breaths. And exhale. And inhaling, arms up. And as you exhale, gently folding forward. You can round your back if you want, or if not, just keep your hands down. And with your back flat, deep breath all the way down to your tailbone. 2 more inhales. As you exhale, letting your body gently fold down a little deeper, a little more. And slowly coming all the way up, rotating your shoulders back and letting that neck rotate to the right. And just noticing where your neck is at. Just making circles. Or maybe there's one spot in your neck that needs a little more attention and you want to stop right here. You want to breathe through that. And then slowly keep rotating. Or maybe stay in that one spot. And then switch to the opposite side. So same thing, noticing how your neck moves. And maybe there's a spot that needs a little more attention. And then you pause here, you breathe through it. And you keep going. And bringing the head back to neutral. Just deep breath. Inhaling, arms up. And as you exhale, twisting to whichever side you want. Inhale, lift spine, lifting the head up. And as you exhale, gently twist. Inhale, back, center, arms up. And then exhale again, twist. Then inhale, back to center. Reach up, and then exhale, tracing the meridians from your third eye to your throat, to your heart center. Pausing here and connecting. Connecting to breath, desires, and hopes. And then see if you can take your left hand. So if you are a woman or a girl and you identify as such, you can put your left hand onto your belly, right hand onto your heart center. If you're a man or identify as a man or boy, you can put your right hand down on your belly and your left hand on your heart. So breathing into both hands and feeling the connection with the breath and the hands. Two more breaths. Connecting to the heart. The heart is the gateway to the upper chakras of the body. The place where we connect to our intellect, but also the place where we connect to what's above us. The belly area is where all our first, second, third chakras are located. The chakras of safety, connection, family, grounding. But it's important to connect all of those together. And without the heart being in full connection with what's below and above, we only either working from one area or the other. So it's about connection, it's about deepening. Then take that hand that was on the belly, place it onto your third eye. You can just touch your fingertips if you want. Just breathe. Taking the handles on the heart and bringing it down to the belly. Just deep breath. Taking both hands and bringing them onto your heart center, connecting into the heart. Few more inhales and exhales. And bring your hands back down. And slowly keeping grinding that tailbone down. Reach your chest towards your left knee to the right and rounding. Just moving back and forth a few times. Just keep that rotation going. Just grinding that tailbone down. Breathing in and out. Then switching sides. And then bring it back to center. And then see if you can keep your left foot inside and extend your right leg straight forward. If you have a strap, you're welcome to use it to put it on the sole of your foot. If not, you can use a scarf or just stay as you are. But inhale, arms up. Expanding that spine, reaching forward. And as you exhale, if you can touch your foot, it's great. And if not, hands come to each side of your leg. Exhaling and walking those hands forward a little more. Breathe through your hamstrings. 2 more breaths. And then slowly come all the way up. Open your leg out to the side, keeping both hip bones down. So one hip is going to want to lift up, right? So you want to keep that down. Inhale, spine straight. And as you exhale, fold straight forward. Only come as far as you can. If you've been pretty sedentary for the past week or so since we've been confined indoors, or maybe your body feels tight, but you're starting to wake up with the breath, bringing life back into your muscles, your muscle tissues. Reaching the breath all the way to the cells. And if you can walk your hands to that right leg, pressing your right hand onto that leg, lift your left arm up. Reach as high up as you can. Reaching, so opening your chest forward and reaching the upper ribs back. 2 breaths. And then as you exhale, take that arm, hugging your armpit to your ear and slightly see my pinky, turning the pinky down towards the floor. Keep reaching that heart forward. 2 breaths. And as you exhale, fold back onto that leg and come all the way back to center. You're going to reach all the way to the opposite knee. Press that left hand down. Lift your hips up and reach back. And then lower your hips down, circling all the way back to center. And then roll up. We're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Leg forward and then arms up. And then exhale, fold onto your leg. Hold here. Breathe. Two deep breaths. So it's okay to keep your knees slightly bent if your hamstrings are really tight. And then slowly rolling up. Open your leg out to the side. Inhale, spine straight. Keep both hips facing down and reach forward. Stay with the breath. And then walk your arms all the way out to that leg. Open up. Reach your arm back. So there's always one side that feels a little tighter. So for me, that's that side. Somehow that left side feels tighter, more restricted, more constricted. So your job as you're practicing is to notice your body, become investigator, become a detective. Bring that arm all the way to the side. Breathe. And as you exhale, fold back onto that leg and come all the way back to center. And then roll all the way up. Open both legs wide open. Scoot your pelvis forward. So now if you have a block, you're welcome to use that. You can reach the block forward. And then fold as far down as you can. But if not, you don't need the block, just put it aside. And just come as far down as you can. Just pause here. Two breaths. And then slowly come up. Take your hands to the outside of your legs and then press your legs together. Good. Cross your legs, come forward to your hands and knees. So again, if you have a blanket and you want to put a blanket underneath your knees, you're welcome to do that. Now start moving the spine. So you are only as young as your spine is flexible. So saying that, it means move the spine, just create space between your vertebrae. So dropping your heart down and then rounding your spine. So inhale, drop the heart down, bring your head up. And exhale, round. So move back and forth slowly. A few more times. And come back to center. And inhale your right arm up to the side. And as you exhale, thread that arm under, lower your shoulder down. So if you can, take that top arm and reach it to the side. And not to the side, to the front. And pause and breathe. Two more breaths. And as you exhale, slowly come back. You know, take that arm up again and wiggle it, and then bring it down, switching sides. Left arm comes up. And then exhale, lower that all the way down. Taking your top arm, reaching it out to the front. And then slowly coming back. We're going to go to downward facing dog. Now, if downward facing dog feels not like something you can or want to do today, you're going to stay to your hands and knees. So I'm going to show you what we are going to go into. So going into down dog, from here, we're going to inhale, come up to tiptoes, and then exhale, shift forward to plank, and then press back on the breath. If you are on your hands and knees, this is how you're going to do it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Everybody else that's in down dog, we're going to inhale to tiptoes, exhale forward to plank. So we're going to go like that a few times, actually more than a few times, with fast and powerful breath. So when you're ready, inhale. Keep going. Staying down dog, bring your knees down, stretch yourself to a child pose. Extending arms forward, lower your forehead down. Then reaching your torso and your arms all the way out to the left. Breathe. Then bring it back to center and go opposite side. Again, slowly bring it back center. Come back to your hands and knees. Again, staying on hands and knees if you need to. For now, go up to downward facing dog. And then slowly, everyone, coming to folded forward. To walk your feet forward if you're in down dog and hang right here. See if you can open your feet, maybe a little wider apart, so that's as wide as your mat. Grab your elbows and hang here. Let that upper body sway. You can even let your hips move. Then release your arms. Bring your legs a little closer in together, maybe hip distance apart. I want you to bend your knees as much as you need to, but you're going to bring your hands flat down onto the earth. Right now it's your mat, but it's fine. I want you to breathe. Breathing the energy in through your feet. And as you exhale, imagine the breath going out of the top of your head and out of your hand. And again, inhale through the feet. Up the legs. Exhale down the spine, down the top of the head, down the hand. Go 3 more cycles of breath on your own. One more. And then slowly on your next inhale, roll all the way up. Bring your arms around and exhale, gather your hands to prayer pose. And inhale, arms up. As you exhale, reach your heart back gently. Come all the way up and dive down to your legs. Pause here. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down and walk yourself to a plank. Again, knees down for those of you who feel like this is not okay. And as you exhale, lower all the way down flat to the belly. Pause here, then inhale and lift your heart into your low cobra. 2 breaths. Exhale, tuck toes under and gently reach back to that downward facing dog. Pause right here, relax the neck again. And see if you can bring your right leg up. Now, if this does not feel right, you bring that left knee down. But everybody bring that leg all the way straight through. And then open all the way facing to the side of your mat. Pause right here. So you can use a block, put your hands on the block. The goal is to have your back be parallel to the mat. If it's not, then you need to put something underneath your hands, okay? So press, left hand down, exhale, right arm up. Lower right hand down, left arm comes up and breath. Right arm up. So going back and forth, exhaling up, inhaling, going down. And if that breath cycle doesn't work for you, just reverse it. Just twisting within the spine. Coming back to center and pause here. Inhale, flatten your back, open your arms out, come all the way up. You're going to take your right foot to the front, angle your back heel, bend your knee, arms out. Coming to a warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale, reach back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, straighten the leg, bring your hands up. Warrior two, facing to the opposite side. Exhale, reverse. So we're going to go back and forth. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two, facing to the opposite side. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. And again, inhale up. Exhale. One more time on each side. And coming back to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Now, if this is hard for you, you can take a hold of your elbows. Not interlace. And then fold again. Let your arms come up. Relax the neck and breathe. And then slowly bending knees, roll all the way up. Bring your arms up, hands to prayer pose, and bring your legs together. Pause as you are. And let your arms come alongside your body. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling grounding all the way down to the feet. So as you're breathing in and imagine the breath coming into the sole of your feet, up your calves, your legs, your pelvis. Letting your chest open up, your head float up. And then as you exhale, gently feeling all of that going back down to the feet. Go through 3 more breath cycles on your own. And inhale and bring your arms up. And as you exhale, gather hands, prayer pose. Open your feet a little more like hip distance apart. Pause right here. Bring your arms back, palm facing forward, but your hands slightly bent at the elbows. And then inhale and reach your hands up, palms spread wide. And as you exhale, turn the palms of your hands down and press that down. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Just a little while longer. And next time you go down, as you reach your hands down, let them reach behind you. And inhale, gather up. Bringing it all the way heart center. Exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale up. Exhale. It's about gathering the chi and the energy, harnessing what is given to us, energy from Mother Earth. Waking up the first, second, and third chakras. Letting your body know, and your legs know that all is well. You are grounded, you are safe. You are loved. 2 more times. One more. And come back center. And inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, fall down. And again, inhale, roll up. Bring your arms around. And then exhale. And again, inhale, circle arms around. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. And exhale. 3 more times on your own. I want you to really picture letting go what's burdening you at the moment. and hanging right here. Pressing your hands down, open your legs wide open again. You're going to turn towards your left foot. When your left toes forward, roll to the ball of your back foot and press here. Hold right here. You can lower your right knee down if you need to. If not, you're going to stay to the ball of your back foot, straighten that left leg, and then pause right here. Maybe reaching your hands forward if you can. 2 breaths. Exhale, slowly bending that front knee again. Reopen all the way to the side. Go to the opposite foot. Rolling to the ball of your back foot. Lower that knee down if you need to. If not, stay as you are or shift back. Front leg is straight. Then you're walking those hands forward for a deeper stretch. Exhale, bend that knee, bring your back leg forward, hang on your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And then slowly roll up, bring arms around. And then exhale, hands, prayer pose. Pause and breathe. And inhale, arms. Exhale, reach back. Come all the way up and dive down. Halfway up on breath. Then fold. Bring your hands down. Walk yourself back to plank, knees down if you need to. If you need to skip that and go straight to a downward facing dog, you're welcome to do so. If not, either you can come all the way down to cobra. If you know upward facing dog, you're welcome to go there. Inhale and lift your heart. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, either hop or jump or walk, feet forward. Halfway up on breath. Then fold. And then slowly again, roll all the way up. Unless you have shelves next to you, you can circle your arms around, bring your hands to prayer pose. Inhale, lifting arms straight up. And as you exhale, open up all the way to your warrior 2. So find your way there, don't rush. Pause here, breathe. Bring that leg straight and then reach to the side so you can go to triangle pose. So don't worry if your hand touches down, it does not have to. Staying here, you can take that arm and reach it all the way to the front. Deep breath. Bending that knee, come all the way back to warrior 2. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands into your prayer pose. You're going to come to a horse pose. Holding here, find the depth of your breath. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, press your energy forward. Inhale and bring it in. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, bring it in again. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale down. Inhale in. Then exhale up. And come all the way back, center. Pause here. Find the strength of your breath. So as you can hear, the deeper you exhale, the deeper you inhale, the more your body opens up, the more healing you can get, the more chances your breath has to actually reach the cells of your body. When it reaches the cells of your body, you can actually let go of what you're holding on to, the things that emotionally and mentally can actually make us sick. So center, breathe as deeply as you can. Give yourself the gift of breath. Straighten your legs, open your arms out. Warrior 2 to the side. Straightening that leg, reach out to the side and come to triangle pose, arm up. Pause, breathe as deeply as you can. Keep opening your chest. Nice. Deep breath. Taking that arm all the way to the side if you want. 2 inhales here. Then bend your knee, come all the way up. Straighten that leg, come back to center. Take a breath here. Bring your legs back together. Coming back to Tadasana. Hold and breathe. Having the wash machine on at the same time I'm taping was not a good idea, people. Would you pause it actually? It doesn't. The wash machine? I guess it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's what happens when you tape from home and you have no choice at the moment. And a few more breaths here. Tune in, find your feet. And inhale, arms up. And then exhale again, fold. Hold here. Then bring your knees down and then come to a seated position. Pausing and not posing. It's the French in me that's coming out. Now hold right here. We're gonna do and go into a 4-part breath at the moment. So you're gonna inhale strongly through your nose. So as you inhale, just feel the breath climbing up for 4. The count of 4. So it goes this way. And then you hold for 4. And then exhale out through your nose for 4. So you're pumping it out through your belly. So again, let's do it together. Inhale. Hold for 4. Exhale. And again, inhale. Hold for 4. Exhale. So go through 4 more cycles of this on your own. Just pausing here. Just a few breaths. And noticing if your breath may be a little deeper. Your mind is a little calmer. You're feeling a little more, actually freer, less burden. Notice your heart. Notice your breath. It's okay to feel anger. It's okay to feel fear, anxiety during those times. It's all about what do you do with those once they come into your body? How do you manage them? How do you let go of them? Do you act out? Do you snap at people you love? Or are you able to just go in, breathe, meditate, and surrender? It's all about surrender at the moment. We don't know specifically what's going to happen. But it's all about believing deep down in your heart that we will go through this together and get out of this together. So keep finding your breath when you feel anxious. Keep finding your breath when you feel angry. Keep finding your breath if you feel sad. Keep finding your breath at every moment of the day. And see if you can lower down onto your back. Come all the way to laying down on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. And then bring your knees all the way to the right. Extend your left arm out. Looking out to the left. Breathing into the twist. And bring that back to center and go opposite side. And bring your knees back center again. Grabbing your feet, come into your happy baby pose. Maybe you're rolling side to side, that might feel good to your spine. And bring your knees back together and pause there. Stand your legs up. For those of you who want and can take a shoulder stand, you're welcome to do that. If not, please just keep your legs up. Shoulder stand, make sure your hips are above your shoulders. And you can reach your legs back. If you are like me and my hamstrings are really tight, so just bend your knees towards your chest, but try not to round your spine. Hands to hips as we lift back. And then slowly coming down for a bridge. You can come down from where you are, or just simply go up to bridge. Tucking shoulders under. If bridge is not okay, but you have a block, you're welcome to put the block underneath your hips. 2 deep breaths. And slowly rolling down, gathering knees back to chest. Take a deep inhale here. TJ. And then exhale, bring your forehead up towards your knees. 1 more breath. And exhale, come into Savasana. Please do not skip Savasana. It is the most important pose of any practice. So take the time for yourself to integrate your practice. So hold here and just breathe. Laying down. Taking a few really deep inhale.
And thank you, I am so sorry. I love you, please forgive me. And thank you,
So stay with your breath. Tuning in.
I am so sorry. I love you, please forgive me. And thank you, I am so sorry. I love you, please forgive me. And thank you, I am so sorry. I love you, please forgive me. And thank you, I am so sorry. I love you, please forgive me. And thank you, I am so sorry. I love you.
Very gently.
Forgive me. And thank you.
Rub your hands together in front of your heart center.
I love you. Forgive me.
Then turn to your side and pause on your side for a few breaths. Hold here. How can you take your practice off your mat and into your world? What does it look like to you at the moment? What do you need to do to feel of service, to feel like you're providing people with love and care? When you're ready, press yourself up to a seated position and gather your hands back into prayer pose in front of your heart center. We're going to answer 3 ohms. Then inhale here. Thank you. Inhale, bring your thumbs up to your third eye. Inhale, deeply hold your breath. And exhale. Inhale again and hold. Exhale, namaste, satnam. May you have a wonderful day. Voila. I thought I